Okay, the next technique, again from the front headlock, is we'll be looking at trying to disrupt Mark's balance to turn him over to his side, which gives us an option for multiple submissions for the well-versed player. So again, as we talked about, the shoulder position, this is incorrect. This has to be right near his, the start of his, the cervical spine, so his neck. Another way of making sure that you get that position correct is that if you can put your ear on his shoulder, you'll guarantee the fact that your shoulder's on the top of his neck. If it's a little bit higher, well, you know your shoulder's there, unless you've got a really long neck, okay? So from here, I'm controlling this. I'm going to try to achieve this turn from here. Instead of reaching around the back, I'm going to keep my head towards Mark's ribs, and then I'm going to reach and grab hold of his ankle. From here, I'm not going to lift. I'm going to pull this along this line. So as I get here, I have control and I can start looking to turn over, lifting it up high. Thus sometimes giving me, if Mark starts to bring himself over to his back, you can start looking maybe possible neck cranks or being able to have some kind of control on Mark. Me personally, I'm not a fan of that because as you can see on the technique, it's very difficult to try and find the underhook on a very good player. As soon as Mark was turned then, he kept his elbow in. So from this same scenario, I'm going to bank on the fact that I have hold of Mark's leg. So as I go to turn and my head goes into the rib as opposed to over, I reach for this ankle and I start to lift high. Keeping hold of Mark's chin, I'm going to step and I'm going to insert my right shin under his hip and find myself in a half X position to be able to hit the leg lock, and again being able to get my basic finish. But if you want to improve your finishes on the leg lock, I suggest you buy the Ross Nichols DVD. Okay, so again, achieving good position. The chin strap isn't right. Listen to his shoulder, my ear will be in place. As I circle, I'm going to reach for the ankle. As I start to drive and lift Mark's leg in the air, slide and catch, keeping everything taut, thus giving my opportunity to catch a really good heel hook in a really good place. So one more time. The key is as if almost to slide under as if you were going to pull guard to get right underneath the hip. So again, you've sprawled, you've caught the chin. I go to circle, I start to lift up high. Find yourself in this scenario, whether we fall this way or fall this way, I'm looking to try and catch some kind of heel latch.